Drama never sleeps on the internet, and when old wounds resurface, fans can't help but pick sides. Recently, Tana Mongeau called out Todd Smith over a past confrontation at the Babylon premiere. What seemed like a forgotten moment has reignited massive debates, pulling Jeff Wittek right into the middle of it all. Todd denies ever yelling, Tana swears it happened, and Jeff finds himself torn between loyalty and forgiveness. The internet is now buzzing with divided opinions, heated arguments, and endless speculation. Today, we're breaking down exactly what went down between Tana, Todd, and Jeff in this messy influencer feud. Influencer friendships often look picture-perfect on the outside, but behind the scenes, drama brews like a storm. Tana Mongeau, Todd Smith, and Jeff Wittek's story proves exactly that. What started as a tense exchange years ago at a movie premiere has now resurfaced, creating one of the most talked-about controversies in the online community. With conflicting stories, shifting loyalties, and heated emotions, this feud is more than just gossip. It's a story about trust, betrayal, and how friendships can crumble in the harsh spotlight of social media. Let's dive deep into the drama that's keeping the internet on fire. The drama kicked off when Tana Mongeau revisited her past with Todd Smith. Years ago, at the Babylon movie premiere, Tana claimed Todd aggressively confronted her. She described the moment as intimidating, saying a grown man screaming in her face made her feel disrespected. Todd allegedly shouted, "There are two sides to every story," sparking confusion and discomfort. Tana never claimed he assaulted her, only that he yelled. For her, it was a matter of principle. Being spoken to in such a way, especially in public, left her shaken and resentful. Fans saw her as brave for standing her ground. 2. Todd denies. On Jeff Wittek's podcast, Todd gave his version of the story, and it was wildly different. According to him, the whole thing was just a joke. He admitted to covering Tana's face in a group photo but denied raising his voice. To make matters worse, he seemed to believe Tana had once accused him of something far more serious, confusing accosted with assaulted. That mistake twisted the narrative, making Tana appear as if she exaggerated her story. Todd's denial sparked outrage, as fans felt he was rewriting history to protect his image while invalidating Tana's consistent account. 3. Fans support Tana. Tana's supporters immediately rallied behind her. They argued she had nothing to gain from fabricating a minor story about Todd, who wasn't even the most talked about member of the vlog squad. For years, she had been one of Jeff's most loyal allies, defending him against David Dobrik and distancing herself from the group entirely. Fans admired that loyalty and saw Todd's denial as an attempt to downplay her truth. The emotional weight of a woman being yelled at by an older man resonated strongly with audiences, further cementing their support for Tana's perspective. 4. Babylon clash. The incident at the Babylon premiere remains the core of the drama. What exactly happened? Tana insists Todd raised his voice, leaving her feeling intimidated. Todd insists it was harmless. But the fact that both accounts exist has turned the story into a heated debate. This clash also highlights how quickly small interactions can spiral into years-long conflicts in the influencer world. What was just a short, uncomfortable moment became a point of contention that resurfaced years later, proof that in the age of social media, nothing truly stays buried. 5. Two stories. At the heart of this drama are two conflicting stories. Tana's is clear, she was yelled at and disrespected, period. Todd's is equally firm, nothing of the sort happened. The stalemate has left fans divided, with both sides passionately defending their chosen version. The confusion over accosted versus assaulted added fuel to the fire, making it seem like Tana exaggerated when, in reality, she did not. This miscommunication shows how influencer drama can quickly spiral into misinformation, making it harder for audiences to figure out who's telling the truth. 6. Jeff's role. Jeff Wittek plays perhaps the most complicated role in all of this. On one hand, Tana has been one of his most loyal supporters, defending him even when it cost her relationships with other influencers. On the other hand, Todd was once Jeff's close friend. When Jeff brought Todd back onto his podcast, many fans felt betrayed on Tana's behalf. To them, it seemed Jeff was prioritizing repairing old friendships over defending someone who had always stood by him. This created tension not just between Tana and Todd but also between Tana and Jeff. 7. Tana betrayed. For Tana, Jeff's willingness to reconcile with Todd was painful. She acknowledged that Jeff and Todd once had a close bond, but she couldn't ignore what she saw as dishonesty from Todd. To her, Jeff choosing to reintroduce Todd into his life felt like a betrayal of her loyalty. After all, she had cut ties with David Dobrik's circle largely because of how they treated Jeff. Now, watching Jeff side with someone who had once yelled at her left her feeling unsupported and frustrated. This tension added another layer of complexity to an already messy feud. 8. Todd defends. Todd's main focus throughout the drama has been defending his reputation. He repeatedly claimed he never yelled, never acted aggressively, and never meant to disrespect Tana. He even insisted he was sober at the time, which Tana disputed. To him, the incident was minor, not worth all the attention it's now receiving. By minimizing the situation, Todd hoped to clear his image and reconnect with Jeff without baggage. But in doing so, he further angered Tana and her supporters, who saw his comments as dismissive and misleading. 9. Internet split. As with most influencer dramas, the internet quickly picked sides. Comment sections exploded with debates. Should Jeff be allowed to forgive Todd for his own healing, or does he owe Tana a stronger defense? Some fans sympathized with Jeff, believing he had the right to repair old friendships. Others sided fiercely with Tana, arguing that loyalty should come first. Meanwhile, Todd's defenders insisted he was being unfairly villainized. The split showed how deeply audiences invest in influencer friendships, treating them almost like personal relationships. 10. Drama continues. In the end, the feud remains unresolved. Tana insists Todd screamed at her. Todd insists he didn't. Jeff is stuck in the middle, trying to balance old bonds with current loyalties. No clear conclusion has been reached, and perhaps that's why the drama keeps resurfacing. What makes this story compelling isn't just the argument itself, it's what it reveals about trust, loyalty, and how online friendships crumble under pressure. As long as conflicting stories exist, fans will continue to argue, ensuring this saga lives on in internet history. At its core, this drama isn't just about a single argument at a movie premiere, it's about trust, loyalty, and the fragility of influencer friendships. Tana feels disrespected and betrayed, Todd feels unfairly accused, and Jeff is caught in the impossible role of peacemaker. Fans remain divided, with some